Hi, this is a quick video just to go through a couple of features of this radio that you just need to learn very basically to use the radio straight away. Okay, so you possibly read your instructions, but obviously this turns it on. The thing that you need to look and learn is the menu button. This menu has 60 different options in it, of which you're going to use only a few of those really to get started using the radio to what you need. And these are menus 1, 19, possibly 33 and 60. So if we quickly go through it, menu, and as you can see, I am in menu 1 of 60. If I now go up or down, yeah, it will then show the next menu. So that has now gone to 2. So you are in menu 2 of 60 options. The first one you want to actually go to is 1, step. Ideally, it should come set at 833, but sometimes when it's programmed, it changes. So what you want to do is check that it is on 833. Now to do that, although you're in menu, to select the menu option, you have to press menu again. Also, as you've just seen, because I never press menu, it times itself out. So back to menu. It usually opens up the menu where you last left it also. So menu, I want to show you how to alter that if you need to. So you go menu again. And now if you use the up and down arrows, you can change all the different steps, but you want 833. So if you have to alter it, do what I've just done, the menu. Once you've got to 833, press menu again, and that will then tell the radio it's set. So let's scroll through a couple of others that you might want to use. Now, the biggest one that you're looking for is this one. Now, sometimes these radios, they alter. On this one, I am in menu 19. You see that? 19 of 60. And you're looking for scan list. Now on your radio, scan list 1 will 9 times out of 10, you can check it by going through, will be your local area air traffic control that I've put in. Or if you're all on military, it'll be your local military airfields, and scan list 2 will be further afield. Once again, I never press menu, so it's reverted back to standard. So let's go back in. All right, and scan list 1. If I press menu again, because that's what I want to play with, we got scan list 1. Now, once again, if you use the up and down arrow, you get up, you get all, you get scan list 2, scan list 1, and it just goes round to 3. So, for instance, I've programmed this for you to use in various places. Scan list 1 will always be your local air traffic control. So something that's going over your head, you should listen to. Now, if you've got this with a lot of frequencies in, which some of you have got 200 in there, then you've got a lot. So if you're, say, going to Brize Norton or Fairford, Conisbee, Lakenheath, they will probably be in scan list 2 because they are military. Or if you've got Gatwick or Biggin Hill and things like that, they will possibly be in a different scan list. Now, to switch to scan your, let's say you're going to Fairford, and Fairford is in scan list 2, menu, you want scan list number 19, menu again to say that is what you want to use, and then you go to all, which You can use, but that will make the scanner scan 200 channels, or all the channels you've got programmed in it, all at once. That is asking the radio to scan a lot, and you'll probably find that you will miss communications, only because it's got a lot to scan. That's why I split them. So here we go. So in the menu, go to menu, scan this one. I'll now change that to scan this 2 and menu, because let's say in my scan this 2, it's RAF Fairford, which is local to me, and I'm going there to do some train spotting. Yeah, so that's it. So that's that now set to scan this 2, which will change it. So that's one, and probably one of the most important ones that you'll use. And another one that's quite important, if we go through here, is scan list, and you go to menu. There are loads of other options here which you can play around with, right? But basically there's a few on there that I've put in for you that you don't want to change, and they are the transmits one. You will need a ham license to press this button here, which I'll show you in a minute, to transmit, because you can get into trouble. I'll show you something on that in a minute. So if we go to 60, that is your squelch. Now this is how much interference your radio will pick up. So if you set this at the wrong level, all you're going to get is fuzzy sounds. That, if we go menu, right, it does go to about, I think it does go up to about 5 or something, 6, maybe 10. You want yours to be 2 or 3. Yeah, I usually have mine on 3. Menu, set, and that is basically it. So if we now press exit, it takes you back out. Now I've set mine to scan this 2. I think I changed it to, didn't I? If you look at the moment, the arrow is down here, which is on F2. Now that's what's known as VFO mode. And that means that I could put a channel in and it will scan that one channel when I'm using it. I've used that today because I have been to Kemble Airfield, and that frequency in there is what they were using to communicate with the aircraft today. So I never actually had that in this radio because there's only one that they use. So every time I go there, I just put that frequency in. So if you want to change to memory mode, you just press the VFO and MR. So if I press it, it will now go, oh, I've come out of that, I've come out of that, sorry. If I also go, you've got banks A and B, top and bottom. That is a press on there. Oh, I'm doing this wrong now myself, look. So I have to go function, VFO, and it's now gone into mine. You have to remember to press the function to go to there. So I am now in memory mode, of which that is Bristol approach, right? There you go. It's actually gone in onto there. Now, the way that you scan on this radio is this little button here, which is scan, the star. If you press and hold that for a few seconds, that's it. It is now scanning bank 2. Can you see it's got like 2 little, see the top one? It's got like 1 line, and that one, it's got 2. That means that this down here, because it's got an M, that's a memory channel, it is scanning everything that's in 2. And if you look, Fairford, Benson, Bryce, Norton, once again, even my own radio is set up to do that, to do military. So what I'm going to quickly do is go exit, menu. Once again, I want number 19. I know I want number 19 because that is where the scan list is. So if I go down, it's still picking up 19. Scan list 2, that's military. It's still picking a few bits up. Right, so if I go menu, because that's what I want to do. All right, scan this 1, menu, exit. Now, once again, as I press Bristol. So now, if I press scan, this is picking up all the local air traffic now. So it's not doing Brize, Norton or Fairford, look. It is changed to what I put in scan this one. And yours should be the same. They are the functions that you will use. Now, to use this radio to its full potential, you will need to learn a program, ideally, it's called Chirp Next. And it's what I use to program even your radio. Now, that is online. I'll just pause this here, then I'll go to my computer and I'll show you what Chirp Next is.